Niggas was beefing apparently. Dwight and
Lance Stephenson got into an intense altercation. This spilled into the stands with both players getting ejected from the game. However, what exactly caused all of this? We're going to break it all down in this video, including Michael Beasley and Jordan Crawford's trash talk. Let's get into it. To provide some context, this was the first Big 3 game of the new season, Miami 305 versus LA Riot. Miami 305 consisted of Michael Beasley, Lance Stephenson, Mario Chalmers, Reggie Evans, and Sean Williams. On the other hand, LA Riot consisted of Dwight Howard, Jordan Crawford, Wesley Johnson, Perry Jones, and Elijah Stewart. Basically a 3-on-3 style tournament with 2 substitutions. Now this came just a week after Michael Beasley and Lance Stephenson competed for 100K. Players were fired up and it created the hype needed for the season opener. With that being said, Michael Beasley started talking to Dwight from the get-go.
I think I've seen this clip.
They hate what you're doing to them. Man, stupid tonight, nigga. Somebody shaking that double it down. I'm a dog man tonight.
Yeah, Michael Beasley has been acting crazy lately,
man,
considering
like,
that he also said
like
this not too long ago.
Oh my goodness, this is so crazy.
Never.
Ain't bringing no condoms. Do it to you.
Like, look at him. We're talking about basketball. Why are you talking like
I'm
that?
gonna do it to you real sexy, nigga.
Ooh, I love this.
With that in mind, the tension was set for the season opener. The game started physical with players throwing elbows. Dwight in particular started doing hard fouls, which didn't sit well with Beasley. During an inbounds play, Dwight actually threw one at him, resulting in a Beasley foul. You can even hear Beasley saying,
Go ahead, like, bro, get going somewhere.
Beasley was fired up, and just a few seconds later, he returned the favor to Dwight. He also stared at him, letting him know that he's not the one to play with. Now here's where things start to get heated. After Jordan Crawford was called for a foul on this 3, Dwight Howard said this.
That's gonna be fouled.
That right there led to Beasley defending Chalmers and exchanging words with Dwight again.
Why? Okay, D12.
Bluefin Marlin, you ain't never caught a dead one, right?
Huh?
Beasley is really one of a kind, but he didn't stop there. With the score being 21-16, Beasley had to get his team going. He blew past Crawford and drew a foul on Dwight, converting the N1. While at the free throw line, he said this. After making the free throw, he went right back at Dwight and this happened.
What did he say?
This play actually got Dwight in foul trouble, so you can tell Beasley got in his head. Now this is when Jordan Crawford and Lance Stephenson started to get heated. After Perry Jones grabbed the rebound, Crawford received the ball in the corner and blew past 2 defenders. Then he did a spin move on Chalmers and drew a foul. However, Lance didn't agree with the call as he said, "Come on, man!" Now Crawford didn't like that Lance was whining, so he decided to call an ISO. Just a few plays later, he drove baseline and then got him with a nice move to the rack. After making the layup, Crawford stared at Stephenson for a couple seconds. He even looked down on him, implying that he was too small. However, knowing how Lance has been acting lately, he was ready to crash out. He threw the ball at Crawford and things escalated from there. I'm not gonna lie, this has to be one of the most disrespectful things I've seen on the court. However, it didn't stop there with Lance. With Miami 305 up 48-44, things got even more heated. As you see here, Lance didn't like that Dwight was holding on to him, so he threw an elbow. Dwight was pissed, which led to a physical altercation.
Don't do that. Wait. Oh, snap. Wait. Whoa.
how after things spilled into the stands, Gilly the Kid came
Gilly?
in and said something to Stephenson.
Yo, chill out, yo. Come on, Lance. We on TV though, dog. We on TV, dog. But we on TV, dog. We on TV. Don't do that to kids, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Gilly is a real one for trying to cool Stephenson down, but it wasn't enough. Both players were ejected from the game, with Miami 305 coming out with the victory. Mario Chalmers hit a reverse layup for the win, capping off a very intense matchup. And that pretty much concludes the video. What do you guys think of the physicality in the Big 3? Who won the fight between
You know,
Dwight
first I was gonna say, why are we
Let me know your thoughts down in the
covering this,
comment
but then I
section
just
below.
realized
I
it
hope
was
everyone has a
ex-NBA
great
players,
day.
like
Peace
actual Hall of
out.
Famers. I'm like, never mind. This is W video. That and literally like there's not an NBA game today, so what are you supposed to do? What's the visual representation of twiddling your thumbs? What does that actually look like? I don't know. Yeah, but was he doing too much? Which one? Who wasn't doing too much is the better question, because I think they were all doing too much, to be honest. Which is crazy. Lance has been like, Lance been like this. Prom John Jones. Yeah, that is crazy. They do be talking crazy. And then what happens? They start hugging game. Like, head on to you, game.